You old coot! Yo! Hegassen here, aka Tom Fidzy, with my One Piece Manga Chapter 1006 live reaction and review. Straight away, I can see an amazing colour page image of Kaido's crew. We got Kaido there, we've got Jack, King and Queen, and then we've got the Toby Ropo all around. That is an awesome looking pirate crew. You know, forget the Don Quixote pirate crew, which looked rubbish, as good as Doflamingo was. This looks awesome. We've got, we still have X Drake there, even though we know that he is a traitor. But we've got Ulti and we've got Page Mother. It's great to see them in colour as well. Ulti, white dress. Okay, that's really cool. Same as Page 1 and same as Sasaki as well, with the green hair. Nice golden horns, which I'm imagining a part of that hat actually, looking at it. Then at the back we've got Who's Who and Black Maria. Who's Who's like the same size as like Black Maria there, but obviously the scales are all off here, but it's a little bit weird. And then Kaido in the middle. Kaido is kind of like the most boring design out of all of them, I think. All of these characters look pretty awesome. Kaido, of course, with his great big club, but Kaido makes up for it with his dragon form and his hybrid form, which we've only seen in silhouette. Will we see it in this chapter? I doubt it, because I'm pretty sure I would have been spoilt by that on all the times I've been on Twitter and Instagram over the last few days. But let's get straight into it with the page 2 and 3. So we've got page 2 is just nothing. Okay, so I can see Yamato. Let's go into it. Chapter 1006, the Honorable Hyogoro the Flower. Okay, now this is interesting. In the last chapter, 1005, there was a character. I never mentioned it. It was only afterwards when I was watching other people's ones that they brought it up. That there was a character, you saw his back, and it looked like Hyogoro when he was like big. And, you know, in the past, as opposed to like the little old man. Maybe he'd like beefed up his strength, kind of like Master Roshi does, you know, in Dragon Ball. Or like Lao G with a G. Again, talking about the Don Quixote pirates. Lao G can also do that, so maybe. Anyway, we're gonna get a Hyogoro based chapter. So that, I think that rules out Kaido as hybrid form. Anyway, let's go. Performance floor skull dome. They've escaped, says you know, the little flying squirrel girl with the mask on. We found out that the mask was like cyborgs, or the pets were cyborgs. We don't know about the people. I'm guessing not, because she is a flying squirrel. What's her name? Like Bung-hyo or something like that. The enemy leader, Momonosuke, has emerged from the sealed storeroom. So she's got eyes on them. And there we can see Yamato. And deep within Yamato's side boobs is Momonosuke, the lucky future shogun. And escaped. And Yamato is clomping down on this troll guy's head. And we got Shinobu in the background with a sword. I don't see Momonosuke anywhere, but there can be no doubt. And there we see Yamato again. No sign of Momonosuke. Oh, maybe round the back actually. Okay, I don't think he's in the front. You know, even though that's what it looked like. I think he's at the back because there's a bump at the back. Momonosuke is together with young Master Yamato. Huff huff, says Yamato. And then there's like a kind of a weird radar thing, which is beep. Wait. Maybe it is a samurai that a cyborg then, because I thought this was going to be something for the audience, but no, we see he is, and they've done like an X-ray, and they can see Momonosuke underneath the bump on Yamato's back, so he's hiding kind of underneath the rope. So, Samurai of Wano General Momonosuke. And there he is inside. He's got a little bit wide-eyed. And I don't see why not, considering where he is. This way, Shinobu. Can we choose a less visible route? So, Shinobu a little bit aware. So, wait, does that confirm that the Squirrel Girl is a cyborg? But also a gifter? Does that prove that cyborgs can eat devil fruits? Pacifistas with zones? Is that the next thing? Interesting. Or is it just the paper that's got cyborg stuff in? Momonosuke is together with young Master Yamato. He is. Anyway, let's keep going. Yamato is with a Kunoichi. Oh no, wait. Oh, okay, no, it wasn't the squirrel girl that was looking. There was a cat on the balcony. Okay. But it's still relaying it to that paper. Okay. I should have kept reading before going on that wild speculation. Anyway. But it's still a question though. Are they cyborgs? The third floor of the castle. There's Sanji. Another broadcast. They're going after Momo and Shinobu. And who's young Master Yamato? Oh, is Sanji gonna run into Yamato? Hey you, which way is the sealed storeroom? So Sanji has beaten up all of the guards, of course, because they are guys, so Sanji can easily beat them up. Near the entrance to the Skull Dome. So, that would be the opposite direction of Kinemon's group. Oh, Sanji's now thinking. Dome entrance. So he's like basically in the middle. And now he's looking either side. Which side needs me more right now? Huff, huff. This way or that way? This way! So he doesn't... He's run off. Oh, his instinct's going to tell him that... about Yamato or Kinemon. We'll find out. There's the flying Onigashima. And there we can see like the Mount Fuji kind of mountain. I think it is called Fuji, maybe. So they are kind of getting near the mainland now, near the flower capital. It's good to know where Onigashima is. We're outside Onigashima. That's where Carrot was fighting Perospero. Onigashima entrance. Oh, there's the moon, but there's like cloud, there's smoke over it. Wait, there's Perospero. What a shame. This is for you, Moonlight Warriors. That your potential victory should require the luck of the weather above. And there... Wait, Carrot's got... Oh no, that's just a cloak. It looked like she's got like a shackle on her arm. But so Carrot and Wanda are down. Beaten by Perospero. There's like candy spikes everywhere. No. And it got off screen. Is this going to be a big turning point for Carrot? I wonder if... I mean, like... I don't know. Let's keep reading. Could she end up with like some kind of awesome power up where it doesn't really require the moon or something else? Oh, hang on. Pedro flashback. Huh? Listen to me, Yogara. Keep moving onward. Perospero's now picked up Carrot. Vengeance for Pedro. What did you think would happen? That you'd waltz into our home and set up a nice little picnic in the territory of the dreaded Big Mum pirates. And Perospero's thrown Carrot on the floor. If you don't want to see your friend die, then you should have stayed in the forest and nibbled at the grass. No, at your grass, rabbit. That's where you belong. Villains, man. You just don't say some stuff. Just leave it. Defeat him and walk off. Because Carrot's on the floor. No doubt she's potentially going to stand up on the next page. Let's keep going. And now it gals me to have to work alongside the Animal Kingdom pirates. But it's time to show these children what the Emperors of the Sea are all about. So, okay. So he's reluctantly following Big Mum's orders. Obviously, he has some beef with Kaido. I wonder if we're going to get that or find out why. And we cut away. So we're not going to get Carrot like standing up. Okay, interesting development for Carrot there. We saw how strong her Sulong was before. And Perospero just gets the win because of the luck of the moon. Okay, this is good for Carrot. This is good, you know. There's been a lot of like rivalry, Momonosuke, Yamato for Straw Hats. You know, now maybe some stuff for Carrot here. Some vengeance on Perospero. Maybe some kind of power-up that doesn't require the moon or the weather. Teaming up with Nami maybe to make clear skies or something. Anyway, interesting. It sets up some good stuff, I think, this for Carrot in the future. Carrot's story in Wano is definitely not done. Right, next page. Page 8 and 9. And we're going back into the hall of chaos where everything is going on. Performance floor inside the dome. We can see some more of the people. can't go on. They got the Oni ice going on them. You know, these are some of the people that we've just seen randomly recruited around Wano. These blue flames are burning up my physical stamina, and I'm almost at empty, says the guy who kind of looks like a cross between Sanji and Bellamy. Keep going just a bit longer, or you'll turn into an ice Oni, says one of the old men. Once that happens, you'll rampage until your willpower runs out, and then you'll really die. Keep a firm hold on yourself. Hey, I mean you! And there's Chopper. So, you know, everyone else is struggling, but Chopper, who's also got the ice Oni thing going on right now, he is persevering through. That raccoon dog is dealing with the same effects as he mixes the cure. Yeah, people getting respect for Chopper. You know, Chopper, it's a shame that Chopper's not getting a fight, although he's kind of fighting a virus, kind of like we all are right now. He's fighting a virus and he's showing his own strength. Strength as a doctor, okay, so which is cool, but I still want to see him go Monster Point and absolutely pound on someone and beat him up. Anyway, we got a Pooh here, potential target for Chopper. A Pooh, we can't last any longer. Wheeze, the antibodies are right there behind them, but we can't get past the impenetrable defense wall. Why do we have to suffer Master Queen's own virus? You know he's not the kind of boss who bestows mercy on crybabies, says maybe a Pooh. But why even bother a Pooh? Just team up. Like, why are you supporting Kaido so much? What backstory is there for you to... Queen is doing all this stuff to you. Why are you still supporting him? So, we've got hybrid form X-Drake, which, you know, maybe hints towards what Kaido's one looks like. I don't really like hybrid form X-Drake. The nose looks stupid. And there we have Hyogoro. And he's got ice-only stuff on him, but he's big. He's like the size of X-Drake, and X-Drake is a big guy. And he's got the big hair. What happened? What happened? Is it because of the ice-only effect, or is it that same kind of ability that we've seen with Lao G? But, sir, we have to deal with X-Drake, who betrays us to join the enemy for some reason, because he's a Marine. And the sudden arrival of the legendary Yakuza boss of Wano, Hyogoro the Flower. They're too powerful. We can't get close to that raccoon dog. Okay. Right, here we go. The chapter is called about Hyogoro. So, we've got the Honorable, so they're still fighting against them. Why does he look like that, says the Honorable Bunchu. Why does he look like that? He was just a tiny old geezer a minute ago. Somehow he's reverted to the strength he had when Kaido was so relentless in trying to recruit him. Like a reverse Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Ah, says Hyogoro. Are these shivers of excitement? Boss, are you alright? Says some of the other Yakuza bosses. Yeah. It's so cold, but I've always had a strong grip on my mind. It's true, he survived prison all that time. It seems that accidentally coming into contact with that virus has extracted all of the strength I have to the very limit of my life. It may be burning the last remnants of my body for fuel, but I'll use this strength to cut down all of their main... Oh, no! No, we're not getting death flags for Hyogoro now, are we? That's a bit of a rubbish reason as to why he's big now as well. So the virus is somehow giving him strength. I mean, the virus does give you strength because it makes you like a super strong. But because he's holding it back, that's kind of giving him his youthful vigor, which has also made him giant compared to his old form. Okay, interesting. Maybe Chopper can, like, retrofit the virus to just have that power-up effect. Hear me out, Yakuza leaders. Huff huff, says Hyogoro. Yes, boss. I don't think I have much time left. If that raccoon dog can't finish the medicine in time, and I begin to transform into an ice Oni, there we see the other Yakuza bosses, I want you to put an end to me before I turn. If you don't, then I will go on and slay every last person here, friend or foe, including you. He's hyping up his own strength. He's hyping. I don't know, says one of the Yakuza bosses. But he's right. If he turns into an ice Oni, no one here can stop him. Wow. You must do this for me. Interesting. And we can see his face is half. He kind of looks like Beast a little bit from X-Men there. So he's like half. He's half transformed. No one here can stop. Maybe Luffy can if when Luffy comes back. But interesting. Oh man, but what was if Luffy comes back and he's dead or about to die? You know, he's the guy who taught him how to use Ryohaki, and they helped each other out in prison. No, not after Tonyasu. Not another good old geezer. Come on, right, let's keep reading. Oh, we got the cool police samurai. Oh, is that so? The Miniwari Gummy will take you on. Let's see this legend. Hey, we're finally going to see the samurai, the Orochi's samurai. I bet your style's just some relic of the past. You old coot! Flower one sword style. And we see his sword and it's moving. There's like multiple different effects as he's kind of going in for like a graceful movement, I would imagine. Flaming hair of holy rage, and he's done like a defensive thing, and there's flames coming off of his entire body, and he is absolutely cut down, including the really cool guy. He has cut them all down in one attack. And there we got a really cool shot of Hyogoro, smoke coming off of him. Haha, let me tell you, Odin. Oh, so as he's fighting, he's thinking back. And he is literally cutting down people. No wonder why people were bigging him up so much. There are times I think about, and no wonder why they were like, if we can, Kawamatsu, remember Kawamatsu was like, if we can get this guy, you know, he's worth like 1,000 men or whatever. Like to think that we have Hyogoro the Flower, and it was just like, what, this old man? And at the time it was like, well, it's because he can rally lots of other people and rally the other Yakuza bosses. But no, this is why, because of how strong he is and how much everyone respects him. And even fear him because, you know, they know they can't beat him. There are times I think about what would have happened if I challenged Kaido with you back at the peak of my strength. But just look at what your followers have done. They've pulled off this raid in your name. And there is someone that looks like Kawamatsu, but I know it's not. And it's quite hard to see actually kind of what's going on because there's not much detail, but I bet in the anime this is going to look great just seeing him cutting through everyone. And I too have gained a most fascinating apprentice. Yes, apprentice. One of Luffy's many mentors, apprentice. And there we see Luffy handing him the food coupons. I have no doubt that dawn will come to Wano. Yes, because Hyogoro, you know, heavily believes in that. And so did Odin as well. Dawn will come to Wano. Again, linking it to Luffy. Luffy and Joy Boy theories are very, very strong. Plus the fact that Hyogoro mentioned when he saw Luffy's gears, he was like, is that like an ancestral... one of like the ancestral protectors of Wano? Like, they look so similar. Big theory there that maybe... the Luffy's devil fruit has roots in Wano, could be related to Joy Boy. So much stuff. Maybe one day I'll do a different separate video about that. Let me know down in the comments below. I have no doubt that dawn will come to Wano. And we see Queen. Hey, he's gonna wipe out the entire... What? Even Queen is hyping up Hyogoro. Not so fast. He's going Pacifista. He's going Kuma. He's opening up his mouth and a laser beam is about to come out of the Brachiosaurus's mouth. We know he's got a gun in there somehow. I don't know how. Look out. Here comes Master Queen's beam attack. Here goes looking at Phoenix Brand before he can even do it. Marco the Phoenix. You know, we thought that he'd just slipped off to fight King on his own. No, he's still got an eye as well on Queen. Marco taking on 2 Yonko commanders at once. Grr, he's like swallowed his own explosion Queen. Hey, that hurt. What was that? A shockwave? And there we see Marco. He's got 2 wings. Some people last time were saying that he only had 1 wing. But no, he's still got 2 wings. You were supposed to be fighting me, remember? Aha! Marco just being like, even though he's still fighting King, he's like, no, you're still fighting me. This is not a one-on-one. Marco, says Queen. You don't ever get to think about those samurai until you finished me off. Is this definitely confirming that it's going to be Marco versus King and Queen all the way without somebody else interfering? Okay, let's keep going. Damn it, you just won't go down. And we see him now, Brachiosaurus firing a laser beam. Only in One Piece do you get stuff like this. You get a guy turning into an Ice Oni and a Brachiosaurus firing a laser beam and a candy guy fighting a rabbit all in one chapter. Die already! And he's fighting a phoenix. We see Marco, he's dodged the attack, but King has come in and he slashed off one of Marco's wings. And then what's going on there? That's one chapter where it's a panel where it's a little bit hard to see, but then we see his hand and we see a feather coming out of it, and it looks like, is he summoning a new? It's hard to tell what's going on. He's making like a fireball, and then he's firing a fireball back at King. Bluebird! So he's like converted his wing, his other wing, into a fireball that he's launched, and he's knocked King all the way back. Now King's got a really shocked look in his face, and Marco's now going in with a high jump kick, Hitmonlee style, to the knee. He's putting a knee into King. Boom! Big explosion. Queen has gone back into human form. Stupid cocky bird man. And then we've got a bird talon coming at him. Oh, this is fantastic. Crane talons! Poof, and he's gone flying out. Here he does have 1 wing, but then like a human fist. So he's like kind of hybrid form. Like he's got this wing here is Phoenix, and then this leg here is Phoenix. That's awesome. And Marco, this is great for Marco. Marco I was always one that was like, he's really cool, but I don't know why do people hype him up so much and love him so much? This is why. These chapters are why. Crane talons, yeah, huff huff. Holding off 2 guys worth over 1 billion at once is pretty rough. Better hurry, raccoon dog. But he's saying it in such a cool way. You know, he's only got a few scratches on his face. I wonder how much he can rejuvenate. And there we can see Chopper hurrying. He looks a bit shocked though. All right. That's it, says Queen. And King's getting out. Oh, and Perospero's looking over. Why, who should I spot over there but Marco? He looks rather exhausted to me. Perrine. Now, see, Marco and Perospero were working together. Briefly. We don't know what conversation went down. Like, is this a red herring? Is it made to look like Perospero is going to attack Marco, or because we just established that in this chapter that he doesn't like. He doesn't seem to like King. We know that, and he doesn't like the beast pirates. So maybe some past history with Perospero and King. Maybe Perospero again to the rescue. It's all over the place with Perospero. Yeah, says some random person. So we've got people becoming Ice Onis and Ice Onis attacking other people, making more Ice Onis. It's a real zombie situation going on down there. Everyone's turning back into Ice Oni. Now we're in danger from both the virus and Oni. Is this maybe as well because Marco has kind of moved away and he's concentrating everything on fighting King and Queen? Because we know that his flames were kind of suppressing them a little bit. Wait, what's going on here? What? Oh no. Right, okay, so Hyogoro is now sitting down and we've got 2 of the other Yakuza standing behind him. Do it. I want it to end this way. I feel as though heaven has rewarded me with this final role to play. Any longer and I would only put Your lives in danger. We see one of the Yakuza going in, the one with the big pear-shaped head and the big chin. He's crying. And there's Hyogoro looking really like Beast now. I leave the rest in your hands. Here ends the life of Hyogoro the Flower with no regrets. Next chapter hits March 14th, so no break, and it ends there. No way. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. It's not gonna start next chapter, is it, with Hyogoro dying and Luffy not being there to witness it? I think it's either gonna be the blades are about to hit. Okay, let's get into the review. Let's get into the review. So I've read the chapter. It's review time. So I think the sword is about to hit, and that is the moment where he snaps and he just absolutely blitzes it, and the tables are now turned because it's been very much in the Alliance's favour. Then it just turns and we see Hyogoro rip him through the Alliance because he's just ripped through all of the Oniwabanshu and the police and everything. Or Chopper comes in with that clutch last minute. I've got it! Bang! Flicks it over. Could be when Apu turns as well. Or then we end up with everybody versus Hyogoro. Maybe Hyogoro is going to end up being the person that Chopper's going to have to fight. That'll be a weird turn, won't it? Maybe Hyogoro is going to be the person that Chopper has to fight. But X-Drake is there as well. I don't think he's going to die at the beginning. Not without Luffy there. And, unless Luffy can sense it up on the roof, using observation haki or something, unless he can sense it and that distracts him in a moment, that allows Kaido to get an upper hand or even powers up Luffy even more. Can you imagine that if Hyogoro dies without Luffy there? Hyogoro without his apprentice being there. He called Luffy his apprentice. He's put a lot of faith in Luffy. If he's going to die, he's got to have final words to him, right? Or at least he's got to see a new gear out of Luffy to confirm that, yeah, Luffy's Devil Fruit and his gears are from Wano and are from the past. And does have history with Wano and potentially Joy Boy. Yeah, I think he's probably gonna catch the blades right there, and then we could end up with a situation where the tables have turned. Marco and King are now, King and Queen are now distracted by Marco, and it's Hyogoro is now causing absolute chaos down there. I think maybe he'll still die at the end of Wano because it is using up his life force. But with Tonyasu already gone, one of the old geezers has got to see a free Wano. Surely it's got to be Hyogoro, seeing the guy who's put his faith in Luffy, seeing him win over, and then he can die being like, Odin, we did it, I have no regrets that now that, I was thinking about should I have joined you in the fight, but instead I joined Luffy in the fight and we won. I have no regrets. We can rest in peace now. That kind of thing. So yeah, I don't think Hyogoro is going to die there, but it's going to be very sad if it does, and it does wave big death flags to the fact that Hyogoro is potentially going to die at the end of this. Really hyped stuff as well in this with Perospero and Carrot. Upset that it all happened off screen, but it sets up some good stuff for Carrot in the future. Sets up the possibility that Carrot is going to get like a power up or a way to overpower Perospero, but Perospero is being a big question mark right now with his loyalty and allegiance. He's just a wasp flying around annoying people at the moment, kind of interfering with the plot very much, getting people pushed to the side. 1 second he's an ally, then he's not. He seems to be flipping all over the place. What do you think is going on with Perospero? Where's his character going to go? How is he going to be dealing with the fact that he's now seen Marco? Or is it going to be he's going to be going towards Marco and that's where Carrot shows up? So, that'll be a pretty... I was saying, as he was walking away, just insulting her, that maybe she was going to stand up in that classic hero pose. Maybe it's just going to be there as he's about to confront Marco, potentially. But yeah, good stuff, good potential stuff here for Carrot. And then we had the bit at the beginning where it was a little bit confusing. It was like, wait a second, is this... I don't like the fact that they're cyborgs. I thought it would have been way more interesting if it was a devil fruit. Momonosuke is round the back of Yamato, so... you know, I was very jealous of him, but not as much now, but still quite a lot. And Sanji, interesting, where is he going to go? Is he going to go back or is he going to go forward? Is he going to help Momonosuke or is he going to help Kinemon? He doesn't know who Yamato is. He doesn't know what Yamato looks like. So, but obviously he knows that Momonosuke is in danger. But he'd already made his mind to help out Kinemon. And he made that call to Robin. I'm actually disappointed that we didn't get any more of the Robin fight. Please don't skip that fight, Oda. Please don't cut back and Black Maria's been defeated or Robin's been defeated. I really thought we were going to get a lot more of that this chapter. So that is disappointing. I am worried every time we cut away. I'm worried about Kaido and his hybrid form if when we cut back that fight again has already happened. Because I don't know if every time we're cutting away, is it like we're just kind of going back in time and seeing what happened during the last few chapters, if you know what I mean? And then when we cut back to Kaido, it picks up from where it was left off and it's like, right, so we're picking up back where we left off. We just saw what was happening downstairs in that same time. Now we go upstairs. We get a few chapters upstairs. Then let's find out what had happened downstairs, you know, that kind of thing. Or is this meant to still be very much a linear, every chapter it's minutes going forward? So potentially when we go back up to the roof, hybrid form time is over. I don't want hybrid time to be over. I want to see that on screen. I want to see Robin on screen. I want to see Kaido's hybrid form on screen. And I do not want to see Hyogoro die on screen. But overall, pretty cool chapter. Did do a lot of setup. Did do a lot of hype. A little bit kind of quite heavy on the talking, I think. And I feel like a lot of this is kind of clickbaity, maybe, with the Hyogoro stuff, but epic stuff with Marco, really cool stuff with Marco. So I think for this, I think for the Marco and everything, and the fact that it's brought up such cool conversations regarding Hyogoro and Carrot and everything, I think this is a purple tier chapter. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we don't have to wait till next week. Let's see, is it gonna be Hyogoro dies, or he catches the sword and then turns at them as a monster? Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like. And if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!